Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey! Good.
Oh, you're those demons from before. Remember me?
Not really. It's pretty hard to tell all you humans apart.
So demons have difficulty distinguishing humans, do they?
What are you doing? Taking notes?
Well, you know, knowledge is power. Especially for wimps like me.
If you're weak, what are you doing in the Resistance?
I'm a royalist. I want King Jam back in charge of this country. Everyone here would say the same.
And that's reason enough to lay down your life for him? I'll never understand humans.
Fascinating. So demons struggle with the idea of self-sacrifice. There.
Why, that's not true at all. I'd gladly give my life for King Lucifer.
What about for me?
I suppose I'd at least lay down my whiskers for you.
Okay, probably should have seen that coming.
Sorry about earlier.
A laudable attitude. Cowed by the prince's might, are you?
Don't get ideas! I'm apologizing only because Longo told me to.
Are you apologizing or trying to pick a fight?
Okay, I think that's enough. By the way, do you know anything about the flying fortress Garum?
Well, I'm just a new recruit, so I can't say I know much. Udo says activating it would be like restarting the war that nearly destroyed the world 50 years ago. I have a hard time seeing it as some terrifying doomsday weapon, but if Udo says so...
So it's capable of destruction that would make the bomb that all but wiped out the Peachy look like a firecracker. Urgh.
Okay. Hello.
Bien, where's Longo?
What's wrong? You look agitated.
We found the princess.
What? Say no more. Longo's in the command center.
Heard that, Prince? Let's go see Longo.
Sure. Here we go. You said you found Anne?
Yes. Rosetta's tank brigade has stopped at End Mill Base, to the northeast. The Resistance will set out in pursuit with all possible haste. If you're willing to lend us a hand, please head to the base as well.
Ta-da! If it's something rare, I'll be there. Unless he shows up Oh yeah, I found something cool, so I'll share it with you. Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Here we go. Look at those forest soldiers hanging around over there.
We don't want to be seen. That said, we can't always evade them.
Great, charging right at them is more my style. Soldiers passed through here, but they haven't found Trick Camp?
It's surrounded by cliffs and thick vegetation, so it's hard to see and easy to defend.
They put a lot of thought into their location, huh? Soldiers passed through here. They haven't found Trick Camp?
It's surrounded by cliffs and thick vegetation, so it's hard to see and easy to defend.
They put a lot of thought into their location, huh? Nice! One down! At least that was sort of fun. Well, so it goes.
Visibility's poor. You wander around without a plan here. You're just asking to get lost.
Yeah, have to know where you are to get where you're going.
But getting lost would be more of a fun adventure. Nice! One down! Well, so it goes.
Visibility's poor. If you wander around without a plan here, you're just asking to get lost.
Yeah, have to know where you are to get where you're going.
But getting lost would be more of a fun adventure. Sure looks sturdy, but I bet I can break it with enough force. Soldiers passed through here, but they haven't found Trick Camp?
It's surrounded by cliffs and thick vegetation, so it's hard to see and easy to defend.
They put a lot of thought into their location, huh?
The road's well maintained, but trees jut out over it and obstruct the view sometimes. If you want to drive, do it with care.
But when I'm in Sand Land, I can charge wherever I want.
Careful in the swamp. It's slow going. In some places, there's no solid ground.
Like quicksand?
Kind of. At least it won't sweep you away.
It's dangerous here, Prince. Let's not stick around.
We'll be fine as long as we watch our step. Let's go! At least that was sort of fun.
Just don't wind up getting stuck and buried yourself.
Come on, I'm not some dumb kid.
A little prudence won't kill you, Prince.
no part of these ruins dry?
I don't think they sunk either. It looks to me like they were originally built underwater.
Agreed. All the mechanisms used here are powered by water as well.
Well, so it goes. Look at those forest soldiers hanging around over there. At least that was sort of fun. Look at those forest soldiers hanging around over there.
We don't want to be seen. That said, we can't always evade them.
Great, charging right at them is more my style. Symbol. So there are bandits here too?
Let's keep our eyes open and profile low.
Prince, please don't.
Get us into trouble, right? You're a broken record. Why should a fiend like me have to stay out of some human's way, not the other way around? Look at those forest soldiers hanging around over there.
We don't want to be seen. That said, we can't always evade them.
Great, charging right at them is more my style. Nice! One down!
When fighting on uneven terrain, always gain the high ground before your opponent. It's easy to attack from above, but a royal pain to hit someone from low ground.
Ooh, good advice! I'll give that a try.
Visibility's poor.
Well, so it goes.
Prince, we're into the swamp. This won't work.
Whoa! Hey, old man, any tips for fighting in bots?
I wouldn't call this some big secret, but predicting your opponent's next move will give you an advantage.
Reading their mind?
Nothing so fancy. It's more about noticing patterns, guessing intentions, that sort of thing.
Sounds complicated. But I'll give it a try next time.
Arslan soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army.
Look at those forest soldiers hanging around over there.
We don't want to be seen. That said, we can't always evade them.
Great, charging right at them is more my style.
You don't have to engage every last enemy. Picking your battles to save energy when you can makes a huge difference.
Fair enough. We don't want to be tired out for the fights we can't avoid if we want to stand a chance.
Prince, we're sinking into the swamp. This won't work.
Whoa!
Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince. Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince.
Uh-huh, thanks.
Bots are generally no good in the water either.
I got it, okay? I know how to keep myself from drowning. Nice! One down.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush. Take that!
Visibility's poor. You wander around without a plan here. You're just asking to get lost.
Yeah, have to know where you are to get where you're going.
But getting lost would be more of a fun adventure.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush.
The topography here has some pretty intense verticality.
Watch your step, or you're gonna end up tumbling down.
Come on! I'm not that clumsy.
Lots of sharp turns on these mountains.
If you're going to use a bot, please drive slowly.
Hey, if we fall, we'll just deal with it.
Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince.
Uh-huh, thanks.
Bots are generally no good in the water either.
Got it, okay? I know how to keep myself from drowning.
When fighting on uneven terrain, always gain the high ground before your opponent. It's easy to attack from above, but a royal pain to hit someone from low ground.
Ooh, good advice. I'll give that a try. Nice! One down.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush. Huh?
You don't have to engage every last enemy. Picking your battles to save energy when you can makes a huge difference.
Fair enough. Don't want to be tired out for the fight we can't avoid if we want to stand a chance. Nice! One down!
You can find all sorts of things on the side roads here.
If no one ever comes by, it never gets picked up after all.
Wait, how did all this stuff get there in the first place then?
Fell from the sky, maybe? It's odd that few people seem to live around here, considering how resource-rich the place is.
My guess is that most of the terrain is too rugged to build sizable settlements on. Though as a result, whatever towns do exist must be densely populated.
Soldiers pass through here, but they haven't found Trick Camp?
It's surrounded by cliffs and thick vegetation, so it's hard to see and easy to defend.
They put a lot of thought into their location, huh? Look at those forest soldiers hanging around over there.
We don't want to be seen. That said, we can't always evade them.
Great! Charging right at them is more my style!
The road's well maintained, but trees jut out over it and obstruct the view sometimes. If you want to drive, do it with care.
But when I'm in Sand Land, I can charge wherever I want. Outside the big city, it's all hills and wilderness.
Lots of soldiers in this area.
Keep a close eye on your surroundings. Constantly going up and down all these hills really takes it out of you.
I'm exhausted. Isn't it about time we took a break?
Already? It's too soon to be getting tired.
We can't keep up with you, Prince.
I knew you would come, Mr. Beelzebub.
You really did show up, huh?
Got a problem with that?
What's the situation?
As bad as it could get.
Supreme Commander Brett just arrived at End Mill Base.
We believe he's there to take custody of Anne.
A missing princess suddenly returns a decade later. I can see how that would merit the attention of the Supreme Commander himself.
What happens if he does take her with him?
She'll become a figurehead to prop up the legitimacy of Brett's rule, or else a scapegoat to turn the people against the royalists. Either way, she'll be nothing but a pawn.
Then we have to get the princess back sooner rather than later.
The base has been on high alert since Brett's arrival. We stand no chance if we try to take them head-on. Mr. Rao, how would you approach this problem?
Simple. Divide and conquer. We have the bulk of our forces draw the enemy's attention, while a small crack squad sneaks in to save Anne.
I was thinking the exact same thing. But who to choose for the stealth operation?
You want a crack squad? You can't get more crack than the swimmers.
Yeah, for swimming. You want a crack fighter? You come to me.
We don't have time to argue. I'll choose the teams myself. Mr. Rao, will you command the infiltration team?
Of course.
Ha! See?
Lango chose Shiva, not you.
And not you either.
We can't delay a moment longer. It's time to move out. Udo, Horto, stir up a racket to draw the enemy's attention.
Yes, sir! Ah, I thought for sure we'd get the starring role this time.
We're heading out.
Hey, old man, any tips for fighting in bots?
I wouldn't call this some big secret, but predicting your opponent's next move will give you an advantage.
Like reading their mind?
Nothing so fancy. It's more about noticing patterns, guessing intentions, that sort of thing.
Sounds complicated. But I'll give it a try next time. Here we go. Like to have actual roads after Sand Land's dirt tracks.
That's because they're well looked after.
On the other hand, well-defined routes make for easy ambushes.
Whoop! Guess not everywhere around the capital gets built up, huh?
Maybe because of the unique terrain.
On the other hand, the capital is bustling with people and well developed. We'll attract too much attention if all three of us move together. Let's split up. Prince, we'll use your telepathy to communicate.
Okay.
And don't you dare suddenly go, "Ah!" in our heads to make us jump.
Yeah. Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful.
My wise comrades, I am sure you require no explanation. But the one quality our new sovereign must possess is the power to combat and vanquish fiends. And as luck would have it, we know he is more than capable of such. For he is the same hero who struck down the fiend that beguiled our former king. Our king will be none other than our champion, the valiant Munir!
That's Neo? You mean my sis lost to that? This has to be some kind of mistake, for sure. Well, glad I cleared that up. Gotta go find Am now. Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful. Whoop!
Prince, over here!
It's locked. Can you open it?
Not a problem!
You came! Aren't we supposed to share an emotional hug or something at times like this?
Ew, gross!
All right, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Wait, can we stop by the command center?
The command center? What do you need to go there for?
I overheard some soldiers talking. That's where the Aquanium radar is.
Really? That's well worth a visit, then.
I object! The command center must have the heaviest security in this whole base!
Not while Brett and Muniel are busy giving their speech. Right?
That's over-optimistic, but there won't be any better time.
Then, let's go!
Thank you, Beelz.
Security's tight here. We'll be spotted if we move together.
So we split up?
Yeah.
Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful. One down. Thief, you're late.
Some soldiers noticed the tip of my hair poking out from cover. I was almost spotted.
Maybe you shouldn't have spiked it up so stupidly tall.
What do you mean, stupid? This is the height of fashion.
Anyhow, we all made it to the rendezvous. Let's keep moving.
Who are you people? They're intruders! Sound the alarm! Yes, sir! Damn it!
Let's get out of here!
But first, the radar!
So many signals! Which one's the aquanium?
This one?
I think she may be onto something. Look, it's moving towards another one.
And...
Here!
Now we know where all the aquanium is. Time to leave.
What in the...
Stand down.
bread!
What? So even legends age, eh?
What? He's a match for the prince?
Are you really human?
Are you really a terrible fiend? If that's all you've got, I don't know what people so fear.
Don't test your luck against the prince! Oh, I knew it! You're no human! Is this real?
Not just my face. I lost half of my body in battle with that horrible, wretched Commander Zeke.
What?
Supreme Commander Brad!
Damn, we've lost our escape route.
Poison gas!
Now's our chance. Run!
Huh? Did you see that, Prince? My quick wit at work.
You were just copying the old man.
Yep, great minds think alike, you know.
Looks like your fashion sense saves the day again.
I can still fight. That was nothing. This isn't over yet.
They just keep on coming!
We're getting nowhere. Prince, you handle things here.
Bad idea! Knowing him, he'll leave us behind as bait and escape on his own!
Who do you think I am? I'll take care of him.
That was nothing. Still funny.
Here we go. Here we go. Take that.
Wretched demon. I'll blow you.
doing, dummy?
Sorry.
Surrender, demons!
Sorry for the wait.
Ah! It's that awesome boat I wanted to drive!
You can take over at the controls if you want. The yoke's way too sluggish for my taste.
Really? All right! One down.
Princess!
Longo, I'm back!
So, you actually managed to save her.
You still got a problem?
No way. I'm impressed. Or rather, thank you. You're one hell of a demon.
Oh, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. But my necklace was stolen. It's an heirloom, passed down in the royal family for generations, and a memento from my mother.
All that matters is that you're safe. Come now. It is time to go home.
Yeah.
Weird. I get the feeling we're forgetting about someone. Nah. Here we go.
The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
Nice to have actual roads after Sand Land's dirt tracks. At least that was sort of fun. Nice to have actual roads after Sand Land's dirt tracks.
That's because they're well looked after.
On the other hand, well-defined routes make for easy ambushes.
Nice! One down! Nice to have actual roads after Sand Land's dirt tracks.
That's because they're well looked after.
On the other hand, well-defined routes make for easy ambushes.
That's right. And the army uses them too.
At least that was sort of fun. What kind of stuff do you think people usually eat around here in Forestland?
With all these trees, I'd imagine fruit is a major part of Forestlanders' diets. Probably fish as well, given the easy access to the sea and rivers.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's really different from Sand Land then. Wow, a waterfall! And it's got real water!
It would be a sandfall if this were Sandland.
Sandfalls are pretty cool too.
So much water. I guess that's forest land for you.
I think the forest absorbs tons of it. It's always been this way.
If only it were a little darker and more humid, it would be perfect.
Anne!
I'm home, everyone.
Oh, welcome back.
You hungry? I can whip you up something real quick.
She only just got back, and you already want to give her a tummy ache.
Jeez, you didn't have to go that low.
She attracts people to her and puts smiles on their faces as natural as breathing. She's just like her father.
Is it me or is Anne acting weird?
She's probably still upset about her necklace being stolen on the inside.
Makes sense.